Hello everyone, my name is Phoenix and in this video I will show you the cinematic camera mod. This mod allows you to create smooth roads and run the camera on them. With this mod, both mod developers can play cinematic scenes before a fight. The authors of new locations and replacers of textures and models can create beautiful reviews by moving the camera to the desired points. In addition, I am working on a mod that will show cities when you first visit them. These and other possibilities are opened by this mod. The author creates an animation that consists of clips. Each clip consists of keyframes. They indicate the time, position and angle of the camera at that moment. Using this sequence of frames, the mod will build a smooth trajectory of the camera and launch it. The mod has two versions, developer and user. The developer version has an editor built in. In it you will create and edit camera trajectories. Users will download the version for users, as well as the file containing the path you created. Now I'll show you how the editor works. You see an empty animation that doesn't contain clips. Create a new one. Clips are needed to teleport the camera between points with the ability to make fade, use interpolation settings and play music. Now you see one frame. To create a frame, click this button. A new frame will be created at the end of the clip. The data for the frame is taken from the player's data or FreeCam, if it is enabled. This button deletes the frame. This button inserts a frame before that. Again, the data is taken from the player or FreeCam. This button sets the frame data according to the player or FreeCam data. You can change the frame time manually. Note that the frames are sorted by time, so be prepared that frame you edited may move. Here you can choose the type of position and angle interpolation, but the default values are good. This button inserts a clip in front of the current one. This button deletes the clip. Let's make a simple animation. I delete everything. Switch to TFT, it's more convenient. Create a clip. New frame here. 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 And here. To play the animation, press Run. Let's make the second clip fly under another bridge. For convenience, I've added hotkeys to create a clip and frames. A new clip will start here. The frame is here, here, here. You can select and play only part of the animation, for example, the second clip. It is also convenient for viewing transitions between clips. As you can see, it looks quite sharp. Let's make a fade. For the first clip at the end, for the second at the beginning. I specify the color and time. The same is for the second clip. Sometimes fade is not needed when the camera has the same speed at the borders of the clip. To save an animation, enter its path here and press Enter or the button. You can also load an animation to continue editing. You can play music during the clip and animation. To do this, specify the plugin name and the form ID of the music type record. It will turn off automatically when the clip or animation ends. If you want the camera to return to its original position after playing the animation, enable returning. Here you can specify the time. I used this function when I was debugging the interpolation, but I left it here. You can enable trajectory rendering, regular and advanced. This is the mod. Now I'll show you how to run the animation you created from your mod. I have provided SKSE and papyrus API. This is a typical code for calling functions from ADLL. I have provided 3 functions. The first one loads the animation and runs it. Returns false if the animation is not loaded. For example, the path is incorrect. The second function starts the loaded animation. The third function stops the animation playing. In addition, the animation stops when you press escape. When you have initialized the function, as I have shown here, you can call them whenever you want. For example, this triggers an animation for hotkey. Everything is exactly the same in Papyrus. I have provided the same functions. In the example, I attached the script on some spell, and when using it, the animation starts. That's all. Use the framework, create mods.